Welcome to Greensboro. I'm Josh Sherrick, the Special Event Manager for the City of Greensboro, and Greensboro is host of the National Folk Festival this weekend, September 11th, 12th, and 13th here in Greensboro. We're going to give you a quick tour of a few different locations around the city, kind of familiarize yourself with some of the work that we've been doing and what to expect when you come downtown for the festival. All right, so here we are at the dance tent. This dance tent is slated to seat about 6,000 people. Hopefully nobody will be sitting though, and they'll all be dancing. We've got a great stage here, and this whole area will be programmed the whole entire weekend with really high energy musical acts for the entire time. Out here in the parking lot, you'll see we have the ballpark across the street, right across the way, and we have beer and wine sales right here in the parking lot, merchandise. And this whole area will be full of people ready to rock. Here we are at the VF Wrangler stage on North Elm Street. This is one of the first stages we put in on last Tuesday, so this is actually a closure that takes place all week. Very large stage. These stages are called stage liners. They pull in on the back of the truck and they open up, but a very professional rig. A lot of neighbor interaction here. VF has been really supportive. We've created a lane of traffic to allow them access to their space. We'll have vendors lining the parking lot over here. We've got a couple signs, and they've done a really great job to make their area very attractive. So this space here should seat about 2,000 to 3,000 people. In this area, we'll actually have 2,000 seats located in the street for people to sit on. Kind of encourage everybody to understand this is a sitting environment. They can come here, they can bring their own chairs, or we'll have some for them. But this stage is actually programmed all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's one of our most popular stages. Alrighty, here we are at the Church Street stage. This stage is a large tented area. We'll have chairs completely under here, so it's nice and shaded from the sun, and it's programmed all 3 days of the festival, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Location-wise, this stage is directly located between the Children's Museum, over here on the right, and the Central Library over here on the left. In relation to the festival, it's also very close to our family and kids area, which is just up at the corner of Lindsay and Church, next to the Historical Museum. So this area will be right in the middle of the festival and very vibrant the whole time and very family friendly throughout the entire time of the festival. Here we are on the main stage of the National Folk Festival. This is what's referred to as the Belk Stage, or the Belk Stage area. This spot is actually a private parking lot owned by Lincoln Financial, but now it's our biggest stage area. This area will seat over 10,000 people, and it's on the corner of Market and Davie Street, with one of the most beautiful views of the downtown right here. So this stage area, a lot of dancing, a lot of seating. It's our biggest stage, and it's activated all 3 days of the festival, and even on Friday, after the parade that takes place from 6 o'clock, this is the ending spot, and it really kicks off the festival here at the Belk main stage area. All right, here we are on Davie Street, just between Center City Park and the Greensboro Cultural Center. This area is affectionately known as the North Carolina Arts Marketplace. Every one of these tents, all here on Davie Street and going the other direction, are all going to be filled with local arts and craft vendors selling all of their handmade and local wares to the public. In the park, we're going to have a few tents set up for rest and relaxation where people can enjoy some shade and maybe some of the fountains while they're here. This is Davie Street and Friendly, right in the heart of downtown Greensboro. Alright, here we are in what's called the North Carolina Folklife area. This area features all North Carolina pottery vendors. Every year we will choose a different North Carolina artisan or folklife cultural heritage in North Carolina to specialize here in this area, and this year it's pottery. We will actually have potters doing demonstrations with the public throughout this entire area, and we'll actually have a live kiln that is firing and doing baking the pottery on site right here. This area also has a stage and a tent up near the Green Street parking deck, and there'll be food trucks on the street. However, this area is only open on Saturday and Sunday. It's not open on the first night of the festival. It's on Saturday and Sunday. This is a great use of a combination space here in the center in the Government Plaza, where all the governmental work takes place Monday through Friday, to show you what it looks like as an event venue on the weekend.